Hi guys, Todd here again with twHomeShow. That's Todd's World Home Show. Guys, thank you and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing to see all my future videos or take a look at my other previous videos on this channel. I'm sure you'll find them interesting. Anyways guys, me and my wife just recently went on several trips, car trips here. This is her new vehicle, 2020 Sedona. During our travels, we found out we needed several ways to charge our gadgets or power them in some way or another, considering we weren't in our household. So these are some travel charging options that I'm going to show you today, guys. Stay tuned. We'll take a dive into this and see how many options you might have. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back now. In most vehicles, they'll usually have a 12-volt charging option right down here. And that's good if you have like a cigarette lighter adapter. And that's usually an extra expense. But what I like to do is think ahead. You know, if I buy a cigarette lighter adapter, I can only use it in a vehicle because those things aren't around households and stuff like that. Well, maybe I could always keep that cigarette lighter adapter in my vehicle. That would be fine just for one device. But what if I wanted to power multiple devices? So we found this, guys. This changes from a 12 volt to 110 volt, just like wall outlets. Turns it into an AC adapter. Also, you've got those chargers there for USB charging. Comes with a built-in cooling fan and a long enough cord. So we're just going to plug this in here and see how it works. Plug it in. Right away you see it's pulling 12.1 volts from the battery, and that's because the car is not started right now. We'll get a little bit more out of that, and we're going to see how this works. All right guys, it is hot out there today. Anyways, I got the car cooling us off. This is the power adapter I'm talking about here that will plug into your car's cigarette lighter. It's a 200 watt power inverter that changes your battery power into somewhat of a household supplied power. So that 12 volt is converted into almost somewhat of a household outlet for you to plug in anything you want. Also, we've got the USB charging ports right here built in. Right now, the car is currently running, and it's got 14.2 volts. You can read it right there on the LCD screen. And it's got an on-off switch right here. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on so we can use all this power now. I've got a test lamp right here. We're just going to plug it in like we're plugging it into our house wall outlet. There you go, guys. Power anywhere, right in this little thing right here. So you can have this hooked up at your campground or something like that, or while I'm driving down the road, my wife has instant power, plug in her laptop. Say for instance, we've got this plugged in. Say this is my wife with her laptop, and she's working. And we just plug this in to the side of her laptop. Take her wall charger, plug that into the other outlet, and guys, all of a sudden it is charging a laptop riding down the road. Also, you can plug in your phone, tablets, anything you like, guys. I'm going to try to plug in my phone here, plug it in right here. All of a sudden, it's charging up, guys. It went into charge mode while it's in Android Auto. Now, if I want to try take off the outlet block, I can do that with the tablet or cell phone and just plug it into the back here to one of these USB ports for charging. All of a sudden, I don't know if you saw that. Let me go back. When I plug it in there, it's starts charging, guys. So you've got multiple ports. You could power a whole family going down the road with one of these outlet adapters. That's what I'll call it. Anyways, I'm going to leave a link to this one and to a couple other most popular ones that will suit probably most of your needs. And guys, I recommend this, highly recommend it for traveling. Anyways, let's take a look at my other power option. Guys, my other power option is this solar powered huge battery bank right here. You can plug in your 2 USB devices right back here to charge in. Once you have the solar power bank fully charged, it will power up your cell phone or laptop 2, 3, 4, 5 times over again before this is totally drained of battery. One thing I liked about this one, number one, it's solar power. This is a big solar panel right here. You can set this up on your dash while you're driving and keep this thing totally topped off to keep powering your devices. Another thing is if you're out camping or something like that, it turns dark while you're traveling and you're stuck on the road, this has a little button right here on the side. Double tap this and you've got a built-in powered flashlight. No need for batteries. You're always going to have power with this because you've got solar to power it. Double tap it twice again and it goes off. Another reason I like this one is it's got the Qi charging pad right on top here on the back side of the solar pad. You can just lay your phone or tablet on top if it's got wireless charging. Let's just try this out. I'm going to lay my phone on top of it right here. It's charging now. It is charging. My case is a little thick, so I'm holding it up here tight. So if I had to, if I was in a pinch and didn't have a cord, I could take my cover off, just pop it off, and you can place your cell phone right on top of there if it's got wireless charging, like most of them do nowadays, and I see it is still charging. So guys, you can do it like that, or if you want, just take your USB power cord, plug it in. It's waterproof, guys, so it's got a waterproof cover on here. Just plug in your USB cord and your tablet or laptop, if it takes USB cord like this, plug it in, and all of a sudden it starts charging, guys. We're at 90% now, and it's got the lightning bolt stating that it is giving it a charge. If I unplug it, plug it back in, you see that it goes into charging mode. So this block, no cords attached, it's not plugged into a cigarette lighter. You could take this out on a picnic table, something like that, to keep your items, your laptop, your Chromebook charged up while you're using it. So guys, I've got one more option next. Stay tuned. All right guys, I'm out here in my garage. If you're anything like me, maybe you've bought into Ryobi at some point or another and you've collected all these different tools. It's so cool the amount of tools they make for homeowners like us to be able to do anything around our household. And I've got lots of them here, as you can see: vacuum cleaner, drills, flashlights, air pumps, saws, and stuff like that. This here, battery charger. One thing I found out though, if you build up your tools, you get lots of batteries. This battery, Supercharger, is awesome. Guys, this is awesome. Charges 6 batteries at a time. Intelligent battery charge, goes all the way around one by one, keeping them all topped off any time of the day, 24/7, so you always have a fresh charged battery. And that leads me into the next way you can have wireless power. Okay guys, so your next option is the Ryobi inverter. From Ryobi, this little thing is a separate component. You can buy separately. Reasonable cost for what you'll be using this for. It's got a nice grip handle right here on the sides. Just grip it like that. It does have a built-in flashlight. It's got 2 USB charging ports right here. It also has your standard 110 outlet, similar to inside your household. So you can plug in any device like this, a laptop charger or something like that. Even, you know, a standard household light. If you want a light or a fan or something outside on your picnic table, if you can imagine that, all you need is a Ryobi battery, and you probably got plenty of these around your house with all those tools, Ryobi tools you got, if you're anything like me. So just pick this thing up, plug in your Ryobi battery. We can press here on the battery. We see we got all 4 bars, full power. Hold and press this top button here to activate it. It turns orange, then green. And guys, here's your power switch for your flashlight. If you press that, you've got a built-in handheld flashlight. You can take around your campsite or out back, patio, porch area, just to investigate. All wireless, no cords, guys. So you just swap these batteries out anytime you need to. And you've got instant power. Here, I'm gonna plug in this household light right here, just for an example. We've got power on demand, no wires, battery powered by Ryobi. Guys, we'll plug it into our laptop. Actually, let's try both. So we're gonna plug in our laptop here, my Chromebook. I'm gonna plug in the lamp and the outlet part and charge up the laptop here in the charging ports right here. Plug in the charging port here, USB, and I see my laptop is on charging. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom corner. It's got a lightning bolt and it is charging. Guys, this is a fantastic find. If you take this with you camping, I can imagine, on some sort of property you own that doesn't have electricity yet. And guys, that's a exciting thing for us. Me and my wife, we're in closing on a property in Kentucky for a vacation spot. And I'm gonna share all that with you guys. If you stay tuned, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that. It's coming up soon. Closing's coming up first week of July. So we're gonna be closing on that property. Can't wait to show you what we've got out of that property. And there'll be a lot more videos coming from there. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked my 3 ways of charging while traveling. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out